That's amazing. And Charlie, of course, you know what that's like. You did it for 4 years. Tamar is going to get to experience that, but no one better to tell him than you what that will be like.
Well, no, I mean, listen, man, it means a lot to put that uniform on, and it means a lot to walk through those tunnels. And it means a lot when you play in front of 18,000 people and you can't hear yourself think. That's a beautiful thing, right? I mean, and other teams can't hear themselves think. That's a beautiful thing. And that passion that shows up when I just kind of put myself back in the locker room, slapping something before we walked out, saying some words we used to say, going out on that floor and giving all you got. And one thing I want to share with you guys, man, and it sounds like you already are there. Just keep this in mind as words of wisdom. Every possession matters, man. Every possession, no possession off. Defense, offense, on the bench. How can I be better? How can I be good? Right, and that's what I see in both of you guys bringing value to IU, and I feel it's something that's going to be a breath of fresh air. One of the other things, guys, you got going that I really want you to take value into. Coach Woodson is a former player. He gets it. He knows where y'all want to go if you want to play next level. And I have a strong feeling you all do. Guess what he did? He did those things. So not only do you have a great person tomorrow who's going to help you build character, become a better person that you're looking for in your family, Miller, you got somebody who shot the pill. Hey, Jim, his favorite shot was the bank shot. it was the back. He can shoot and play. So guys, I want to tell you, man, you guys are in a great position with a 30-year veteran NBA coach, head coach, now back at the college ranks, and he knows exactly what you guys are after and becoming all you can be. So I'm excited for you guys, man. I really am. I'm excited.
And then there's the thought of having Thad Matta back behind them to back them up. We kind of forget that.
And he was at Ohio State, fellas, when I was in college. He was the head coach at Ohio State. So there's you guys got. I mean, Dane Fike was under me, so I know Dane. I know Dane's family. Dane was a middle schooler when I was coming up in the days, but this is like got you guys in a great position, man. They compete for minutes, earned minutes, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you said tomorrow, earned minutes, and it's a great thing.
And you guys are in such different places, and it's great. Miller coming from 3 years of playing and starting in the Big Ten, Tamar starting his journey, but at a very high level. One in which he's going to be playing a lot of minutes next year as well, we expect. How can you guys help each other? And by that, I mean the veteran, the guy that's been there for 3 years, and the guy that's coming in, but he's a player, and he needs help because he's going to be on the floor. Miller, I'll go with you first.
I think one thing, just being an older guy, and even last year, as a junior, kind of learning the ropes as a leader and as somebody who, people look to for, some maybe advice, maybe, when they mess up, when they, do something good, just being able to, talk to everybody different and understand that, Tamar is going to have some struggles just as every freshman does. I know he works his butt off and I love that. And, that's how I am. And so I think just for me and for him, I don't want to act like I'm going to help him through, all his adversity. I'm going to just take him under my, I can't sit here and say that, but I do know that, I'm going to be there as a teammate, as a friend, as a brother for him, no matter what, whether he has his best game, his worst game, his best practice, his worst practice, I'm going to be there because I know 3 years ago I was in that position and I was, fighting to earn minutes and I was learning the system and I was, learning what it meant to be a college athlete and learning how to conduct and carry myself on and off the court.
Yeah.
So those things are all big, but just having him know that, I'm going to be there, by his side, no matter what. That's the biggest thing I can get across, really.
Perfect.
Charlie, that's I know, and talking to so many of you guys, that the importance of that, of passing that down, and there is so much to pass down, and I mean that. It is what you do as a freshman. Hey, let me show you the ropes real fast. Don't do this. Don't do that. and you better do this, and indoctrinate them into each school is different. Their traditions that are different. So you have to have those guys to do that, and the importance of that, and having someone like Miller, even though he's coming from someplace different, he's still a veteran, and you can tell that he recognizes all of that and quickly will grasp onto that. But then there are the other guys that are here as well for Tamar. But that is something that Tamar, you get to experience. And Charlie, tell him about, I guess it's better for you to address that on being a freshman, coming in and dealing with the guys, the older guys that are going to be imparting that upon you.
Yeah, I mean, the level of competition is going to be there too. Let's not skirt around that. There's going to be competition inside. I remember coming in as a freshman, there was a lot of competition coming in, heralded, highly recruited. That's going to be that, but yet you band together as brothers. One of the great aspects I feel they're going to have, Jim, is everyone's new pretty much, right? And that's kind of like everyone's going to have an opportunity to learn and gel and galvanize together, right? So I think it's going to be a lot of leadership both ways, not just guys saying, here's how we do it. So what is one thing on passing the torch like you talked about? I get that, but you got a lot of newness, right? I mean, you're going to have guys who don't even know how to get to Valentine Hall going to class. Another story, another day. We'll talk about that, right? Union, right? Stuff, how to be places. Everybody's going to be new, right? So you're going to have a lot of leadership from guys who may have not contributed a lot, but that's okay because that's going to bring you together as family. That's what it's going to be. I mean, and that's what I'm excited about more than anything for these guys.
Tamar, what's some of the things you're looking forward to? But obviously the basketball side of things, but from the college side of things, getting to Bloomington, what are some of the things you're looking forward to outside of basketball, outside of the gym, of experiencing?
Well, you saying just like in Indiana?
Yeah, whatever. Just anything outside of that gym.
I mean, I really just say just being inside of that college athlete we playing college basketball, but really just being inside of that because I have so many friends and people that I know that are at that level now, and they just tell me about it. So I mean, I'm just looking forward to being inside of that, going to all the different arenas, traveling to all the places where we're gonna play at. That's really it. Just actually being a college basketball athlete.